Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. Swift UI taxi drivers apps inside. Today we need to see this here the users logins inside. We need to showing here the ride driver details and also need to listen this here the user app inside driver ride started sockets need to listen this here. First of all, now need to write down here the driver information show inside the user app. Now need to go inside the user run tip view. We need to go here, select this here the user home folders and to select this here the run trip view. And now need to scroll down and to find out here the chat buttons, message buttons and call buttons above. We need to write here the codes. First of all, we need to set here the image for the profiles. Need to set here. Now need to set here the first of all, we need to import here the need to import here HD web image Swift UI. Need to select here the library and now need to scroll down and first of all, need to find out here. First of all, need to static image to dynamic image need to set. Now need to write down here the web image URLs and to give this here the URL string and to write down here the rvm dot write object value for key and to write down here the image as string. We need to pass this here optionals like this value need to pass this here and also need to set here the resizables need to set here. Also now need to set here the indicators and to set here activity like indicator set here and also need to set here the corner radius set here the 15 like this. I need to configure and to showing this here the image like configurations are needs. Now need to copy and to draw here the user row. First of all need to make here the one divider and draw here the horizontal stack and paste this here the web view image. Need to set this here. Now need to change this here the height and width. Need to set here the 15 like this configures here and also need to set here 25 of the corner radius like this configurations and also need to set here the spacing. Need to set here the 15. Now we need to draw here the columns. We need to draw. Need to set here the wish text inside. We need to set this here the text. Now first of all copy this text and to showing this here the right user driver names need to show here. Now need to rm dots. We need to set this here the right objects and to give this here the value for key and to showing here the name as string. Set here's optionals like this value. We need to set this here's and need to set this here's. Then after need to set here the font 16 bold. We need to set this here's and also need to check here the frame. Need to write down here the minimum width, maximum width. Set here the infinity and also need to give this here element as a leading. We need to set this here's like this. We need to configure this here's and then after need to show this here the status. First of all now need to copy here and to paste this here. Now need to give this here the ride status text need to show and also need to set here the colors. We need to set as a 17 font first of all and now need to set here rvm dot status colors ride status colors need to give this here and remove this here the this list no needs and maybe need to here the hashtag hashtags is goods. Now need to set here the hashtags between to give this here the text like this. We need to setting here. Now also need to show this here mobile numbers and payment types need to showing here. First of all now making here the mobile numbers but here's this value paste this here. Now need to set here the mobile code underscore code and also need to give this here the space. Again so need to create here brackets and to give this between this value and to set here the mobile numbers like showing. Now need to change this here the font regulars Regulars also need to set here the primary text and like this set. Now we need to show this here the payment type. We need to showing here. First of all, now need to copy here and to paste this here. Now need to set here payment type and now need to pass here the integer equal to 0 equal to 1 means COD cash on delivery, otherwise online. If like this, we need to showing here and also need to set this here the text as a secondary text like this showing here. Same as like this, we need to configurations are the needs and to configure this here. Now need to set here the padding for this view as a 20 horizontal 20 like this configurations are the needs here. Now same as need to showing here the informations of the cars information need to show. Now first of all now need to copy here dividers value and we need to paste this here like this setting here. First of all now show this here the car image icons need to show here and we need to again now need to set here the right informations. Now need to copy here this value and to paste this here. Also need to change this here the font 16 bold. Need to set here 14 regulars and set here regulars. Now need to set here the brand name, then after show here dash, then after show here the model name and another we need to needs copy here paste this here and now need to showing here the series name underscore name like this showing here this names and then after need to show this here the another text. Now need to cut here and to set here up also cut here paste this here remove this here like this configurations are the needs. Now show here the car numbers plate and you need to set here columns and to share here car number and to clear this like this showing here 14 secondary text like this. We need to show this here and set here the leading. Now we need to showing here the OTP for the user of logins. Now need to set here first of all one conditions. If ride status ID equal to be a status dot waiting for users, then only show here the OTP, otherwise no show any. Paste this here and now need to create here the double quotes slash and to set here the OTP and give this here the value. Now first of all need to copy here this data and to paste this here. Now need to write down here the OTP code and showing like this here data and to set this here font 14 bold and colors also need to set this here color secondary text like this set here and also need to set this here the paddings already given this here like this. Need to showing here the driver information and car information need to show inside the UI and now we need to configure here the supports need to show this here the chats now need to convert into the button. First of all need to set here the action buttons like this. Now need to cut this here data and to paste this here. Now first of all need to initialize here the support view models at the red state object where svm is equal to support view model dot share like this. Need to write down here. So now need to scroll down again, so need to call chats buttons need to go and we need to write down here the svm dots need to select user supports is equal to need to assign here the models and to pass this here the value. First of all need to pass needs here the user id for these models Here, so need to user ID, need to means give this here the driver ID. Now need to convert into the integer first of all. Optionals set here the 0. Then after so need this here the driver name. Need to pass this here like this, and also need to need this here the image. Set here first of all now RVM dots need to write objects value for key, and to give this here the image parameters need to pass this here, and blank value need to assign here. Same as now need to copy here, paste this here, and to give this here the names like this set here. Now again now need to copy and to create here the string first of all. If optionals value not gets this value, then like this sets here double quotes, and now need to set here the driver ID, driver underscore ID like this configurations, and to set this here. Now we need to write down here the backgrounds inside, need to showing this here the click here the navigations. Now need to set here the background, and now need to pass here the navigation link. Inside we need to set here the destinations, and we need to set as a support message view, and need to give this here the labels as a need to set empty view, and also need to give this here the is active flag, and now need to create here dollar svm show message like this. Need to active this here, and to showing this here the message view. Same like you need to configure inside the driver apps. You need to configure here for the running rides. Same now need to scroll here and to set here the run trips. Now minimize this here the left side menu to close here, and then after now need to find out here first of all the tops, and to assign them like here the support sources view models. You need to assign the one variables. Now need to copy here and to paste this here like this configurations, and needs no needs here status need to remove here, and also need to do this here for backgrounds first of all from copy to paste. Same as now need to find out here the chat buttons, and to them like this for the configuration copy here, and to paste this here. But here difference between need to give this here the driver ID to change here the user ID like this. You need to configurations are the need this here. Now need to scroll up and to find out here the chat buttons. First of all need to assign here the buttons labels, and like this show, and now need to give this here the user ID name are the use get here the usernames, and user image need to get this here. Same as now need to configurations and here the needs here, and now first of all now need to copy here the two dividers. You need to delete this here and to close this here, and to paste here. Here now need to paste this here, and also need to import here the import HD web image Swift UI. We need to import like this. We need to need this here, and here make here the conditions for the here showing here the user informations. Need to write down here the conditions. If ride status ID equal to bs status dot need to show waiting for users, or ride status ID equal to bs status dot bs start, and to show this here the user information, otherwise no show any user informations like this. You need to configurations are the needs, and to set this here, and also now need to scroll downs and need to check here remove this here the OTP no needs like this. Need to configurations are the needs here this UI, and to set this here showing like this data. Now we need to run these apps inside first of all drivers and user app both are runs, and to show this here the UI, and also make sure you need to change here above image. Need to scroll up and to change here. But this here the frame and to paste this here like this. And we need to set here image. Like this we need to configure and to set here the dynamic. Now again we need to run this app. Now select for the way runs for the user apps. Close this app. Runs again. And second simulators we need to start. This one is for the driver simulators and this one for the user simulators. Like this we need to do simulators. We need to start and to run this here. Now need to run here driver app. Like this showing here the data. First of all now need to select here the drop of address. Like this showing here the service and now need to send this here the request for this drivers and to accept this rides and need to show this here the car details of the both apps and here also user app inside the showing here the driver details as well as showing here car. Now we need to click on the arrive and here user notify and also show here the OTP need to show this and also need to make here the one socket configurations are for the user apps need to write starts need to set receive here the one sockets now need to configure here the sockets configurations now need to copy these sockets waiting for users and we need to paste these here and we need to write down here the write start sockets write underscore start copy here paste this here like this setting here needs here and also need to write down here the stamp status inside you need to change this here the status and again so need to set this here the data and automatic reflect this here now again so need to run this here the user apps because these changes are the user app inside we need to set this here now runs and to show this here after now need to starting first of all now opens here the chat view and look like into users once need to show this here and also need to open here is showing here but here not chat here is data now need to write here any message hi and to receive this here also need to view this here need to get this here like chats working now need to click on starts and to enter here the OTP going here and click on done now need to get here started successfully and also need to change here the status and payment tabs showing here and remove here the OTP. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you new that, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care. And tomorrow need to show this here the right complete show pop-ups inside the user and to showing here the right price need to show and also need to give this here the rates and to all these here like this